Retail is evolving, and it's really interesting to have a look at it. Have you realized that sometimes now you do your groceries in petrol stations? When you think about shift, you have to think about the one that already occurred, like music, taxis, hotels, cinema. All of them went through the same three phases. First, deny. Oh no, that's just a side effect. It's not really important for us. Do you remember when retailer told us, yeah, you know, sales online are not something very important? Second, fight back with the old weapon. So usually that phase arrives when numbers of the digital industry grow, and then people are like, okay, let's do more of the same. Usually it's a complete failure. Third is legal. And when nothing works, you call your lawyer. And that's completely normal. And what happens is, now we are in phase number 3. So you will see more and more retailers trying to use legal to defend themselves against a shift that is unstoppable. But there is another way to look at it. When the map is redrawn like it is today, the entrepreneur inside me smile and see that immediately you can draw new routes, you can find new ways, you can challenge the big guns with small budget. And retail business is living that right now because people are seeing the world from a different angle. They don't want to go to grocery stores anymore, wait in queue, wait in lines and have everything at the same place. Can you imagine that in 2014 is the first year ever that in the US there is less meter square of malls than the year before? And you know that in the next few years in China there's a projection that say that 30% of shopping malls will close. This is gonna be a new map. And there are new routes. There are fantastic opportunities. We have many examples of small businesses that use this at their advantage.
At the core of these changes are three forces. How we live, where we live, housing, where we work, and how we get there, mobility. And if you look at these, the interactions between these three forces, these three key aspects, we call it the golden triangle of change, you rapidly see, for example, how more and more we are aligning our shopping, the painful shopping, the everyday shopping for food and little things we have to do, with our mobility. More and more we shop where we have to go throughout our days. We work more and more at home. We work differently, we work collaboratively. And all these changes are having an impact in how people shop. And of course, we cannot talk about retail without talking about online shopping. And we see that there are huge beliefs about online shopping stealing sales from physical retail spaces. And we see other things. We see people making up their mind, comparing products online, having shopping evenings with friends, girls having e-shopping evenings where they eat, they watch movies, they listen to music, they make up their minds, and then they walk in the store to try things on, to have conversations with your service, your staffs, and then purchase in the store. So it's really about finding out what is painful, what is not comfortable for your consumers, and what can be automated, and where is a human experience, a human service extremely valuable and which can add value. So we see that shopping experiences are being polarized, and if you stay in that dead, ugly, gray middle, you're going to suffer. So what can you automate, and what is important for you to keep as a human service? And that's very important. So we come up with 4 questions. What is this meaning for your brand? Your good old brand that you shaped in the 90s, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. What does it mean for your brand? What does it mean for your shopping experience? The whole journey from online to the store, from the store online back into another store. What does it mean in terms of services? And what does it mean in terms of vision? Because you're not just going to adapt to today, you have to prepare for 2030 and what's coming next.
Those big shifts are lands of opportunity. Let's make this opportunity your opportunity.